the shadows mingle with the dirt, where the wind whispers stories of the hurt. Ghost town spires under moonlit ballet, dance over graves no crosses could stay. Whiskey bottles clink like a lonely train's call, echoing through the streets of a forgotten squall. Here in the ashes I sing my cold song, where right bleeds into wrong. The past is a shadow burning long and tall in this cursed land under the raven's call. She was the fire flickering in the sinful night, heart full of rapture, eyes wild with flight. But love turned to dust in a betrayer's embrace. Her silhouette haunts each for God's in place. A church once stood prideful and unswerved, now just charred wood, justice undeserved. Here in the ashes I sing my cold song, where right bleeds into wrong. The past is a shadow burning long and tall in this cursed land under the raven's call. Underneath the stars I met my old foe, on the silent desert where the bitter winds blow. Words as sharp as a coyote's mournful cry, we drew our sins neath the judgmental sky. Here in the ashes alone I must stand, the gun still smoking in my trembling hand. Revenge or mercy, the line fades to gray. In the dust of the dawn I'll find my way. Here in the ashes I sing my cold song, where right bleeds into wrong.
Valley where the sun forgets to shine lies a town too scared to whisper, crossing over fate's fine line. Dust devils dance on broken streets, wind sings the chapel's sins. Every step on this cursed land, a sorrowful waltz begins. Beneath the ghostly moonlight, they waltz those lost before their time, with whiskey tears and heartache, to a tune that speaks of crime. The stars are dim, the night is thick, a dance of despair and chance. In the cursed land, they waltz in their endless spectral trance. There once was love neath these ochre skies, now just shadows remain. Promises made by lying lips brought nothing but pain. A train's lone whistle mourns the dead, past dreams that can't be saved. Among the ashes of the church lie secrets dark and grave. Beneath the ghostly moonlight, they waltz those lost before their time, with whiskey tears and heartache, to a tune that speaks of crime. The stars are dim, the night is thick, a dance of despair and chance. In the cursed land, they waltz in their endless spectral trance. Oh, the tales this dust could tell, if only dust could speak. Of the gunshots in the night, the strong preying on the weak. My heart once full of vengeance now just echoes with regret. dancing with the ghost of those I'm trying to forget. Beneath the ghostly moonlight, I waltz alone, my fate resigned, stepping through my past mistakes, leaving hope and fear behind. The stars now watch in silence as I embrace this cursed dance, in the land that haunts my dreams, where I had my last chance. In this cursed land I waltz with my ghost, my love, my stance.
In the shadow of the valley where the dead men talk, the dust whispers secrets in a slow, dry walk alone. Church stands its bell, silent and still, underneath the gunslinger's heart waiting will. Beneath the gunslinger lies a tale untold of love gone cold and vengeance bold. In the silent desert under burning skies, every whisper's a ghost, every silence a lie. Once rode with a brother side by side in the fray. Betrayal's bullet found him one curse break of day, left him lying in a town too sad for its name, with nothing but a bottle to douse the flame. Beneath the gunslinger lies a tale untold of love gone cold and vengeance bold. In the silent desert under cursed lands cries every shadow's a doubt, every gust a goodbye. At the crossroads under the pale moonlight, he faced the devil with his old plight. Revenge or peace, the dry wind hiss, with a gun in his hand and a name on his lip. Beneath the gunslinger the truth now rides past haunted graves, where sorrow abides. In the heart of the desert he made his stand, a tale of dust, gunpowder, and no promised land. Every strum of the guitar a lament for the past, in the wild weary west where legends last. Blood-red sky in nowhere town, the sun burns low, ghosts don't make a sound. A bottle of rye in my shaking grip, memories play like a black and white clip. Tracks run cold through the heart of the waste, each whistle's a scream, each mile erased. Whiskey and smoke
comfort, my cloak. In a land of lost souls, I'm a shadow of a bloke. With every sip, I see her face. In the curl of the smoke, her tender grace. Whiskey and smoke. Under stars I invoke the tale of a love, now just cinders and choke. She danced through the chapel with fire in her eyes, promises spoken under stormy skies. But the preacher was crooked and the vows were a lie. By dawn it was clear it was a kiss or die. Left her veil in the desert next to my trust. All that remains is dust and rust. Whiskey and smoke veil the pain like a cloak. Her laughter now echoes a cruel cosmic joke. With each burning sip, the past awaits. In the haze of the smoke, my heartache stakes. Whiskey and smoke, in shadows I'm soaked, haunted by love and the words we never spoke. At the edge of town where the old church burned, I faced the ghosts, each stone overturned. The flame in my heart met the cold night air, found nothing but silence, her absence laid bare. Whiskey and smoke, they shield, they provoke. In a curtain of ashes I'm hiding my yoke, till the bottle runs dry. In the smoke I'll abide, a silhouette lost to the night's rising tide. Whiskey and smoke, this life's no joke. Bound by the past, in its chains I'll forever choke. Secrets of old, beneath the shadow of mountains, bold and cold, stood a church half in ruins under skies forever gray, where the bride in black, they say, was wed that fateful day. Whiskey bottles lay empty by tombstones worn and cracked. Each sip a silent prayer for love that won't come back. Oh, beneath the bright in black lies a tale too dark to tell. In the heart of a ghost town where lost spirits dwell. Her veil a curtain to the past, her eyes a stormy sea. Beneath the bright in black lies the death of you and me. Gambler with debts too steep to pay. Promise to a devil beneath the clay lay. A train whistle moans through silent desert nights, carrying souls away from their unwinnable fights. She waits in that chapel where one's vows were proudly said, among the echoes of the promises and the whisper of the dead. Oh, beneath the bright in black, secrets are kept in the sand, in the heart of cursed lands by a forsaken band. Her tears they burn like whiskey, her sorrow never free. Beneath the bright and black lies the curse of you and me. I found my broken creed in the ruins of love, where my heart bleeds for every whisper in the dust, for every silent plea. Beneath the bright and black I lost the best of me. Beneath the bright and black forever we shall be.
In the shadow of the black sun, the dust whirls and dances. Whiskey bottles lay strewn in this town of ghostly glances. An old train whistle moans through the silent scorched air, echoing round burnout churches in a land stripped bare. Beneath the black sun, where our sins lie heavy on the ground, broken vows and forgotten graves where lost souls are bound. I hear the call of vengeance, a whisper on the wind. Beneath the black sun, where the end and beginnings blend. She was a vision fair as a desert, blooming spring's embrace. But her heart hid shadows, a love turned to chilling disgrace. By the chapel we vowed, under that cursed searing sky. But she vanished with dawn, left a note, didn't say goodbye. Beneath the black sun, where promises fade into the dust, love turns to ash, fuel
the echo of her laughter, now a ghost in the wind, sad moan. Beneath the black sun, I wander these badlands alone. At the crossroads I face the devil with her face. In the heart of the desert our memories I trace. A shot rings out, breaking silence like a cry. Under the black sun, I can't let this lie die. Beneath the black sun, with my heart bleeding deep in the sand, I've laid to rest her deceit in this cursed, forsaken land. Now the black sun sets, and in darkness I find my peace. The shadows embrace me, my soul finally finds its release.
Out where the shadows stretch long and lean, under a sky bare as old bones stripped clean, the ghost town whistles its eerie lore, echoes of steps that tread no more. Whiskey bottles lie in the sand, spilled secrets of a forsaken land. Whispers in the hollow sky, calling me by name. Cursed winds, they testify to a land that's lost to flame. Every dusk a muted cry from lips that speak in vain. Whispers in the hollow sky sing a lonesome haunted refrain. In the dust a church once proud now flames, a testament to playing wicked games. Her love was a dagger hidden in a smile so sweet, left me a wanted man wandering in defeat. By a crumbling well I recall her face, forgotten graves moan her embrace. Whispers in the hollow sky, haunting me again. Silent deserts keep the light of what we might have been. Every star a broken sigh, a tale of might have been. Whispers in the hollow sky, echo sins wash thin. There by the tracks where the old train cries, I faced the devil in her angel's guise. The truth struck sharp like the desert's cold, revenge a story in my blood retold. A bullet's echo, a soft goodbye, silence fell neath the hollow sky. Whispers in the hollow sky, no more they speak my name. Desert's breath, the final sigh, ends this wretched game. Dawn breaks on my alibi as shadows claim Each line aims to evoke the haunting, eerie atmosphere of a life marked by betrayal and the pursuit of vengeance. Grounded in a landscape barren and spectral, swirling with the ghosts of the past.
Under a blood moon, the desert whispers low. Dusty bones beneath my boots, in the land where lost winds blow. Low lone whistle cries from a train that's bound for nowhere, echoing the screams of my heart in the cold night air. Midnight in the shadows where the cursed lands call my name. Each step's a reminder of my sorrow and my shame. Whiskey's my companion on a journey to the end, hunting ghostly memories in the shadows where they blend. I rode past a church, flames licking its holy spire, a testament to love lost and the wrath of old desires. She was a vision on the edges of my dream, betrayed by a kiss. Nothing's ever as it seemed. Midnight in the shadows under stars that won't forgive, silent as the graves where forgotten spirits live. Dust storms wipe clean the sins, but not the taste of regret. Bottles bottom empty as I try hard to forget. Depths of the silence, I face down my own ghost, confronting the past that I fear the most. The trigger feels cold, the night swallows my cry. Revenge or redemption in the dawn, one will die. On the edge where the shadows merge with the light, old St. Jude's met its fate on a cold, starless night. A whiskey bottle in my hand as the flames kiss the sky. The ghost town whispered secrets beneath the mournful cry. Echoes from the church fire burning through my soul, every ember a story of love and of control. Cursed is the land where
the stormy seas. Her laughter a melody carried on the desert breeze. But jealousy's a serpent, it strikes without a sound. Found her with another before the church burned down. Echoes from the church fire screaming to the night, whispers of the betrayal that fueled the deadly light. Haunted is the heart that's been torn by deceit, in the silence of the ashes where memories repeat. Now I roam these cursed lands with dust storms in my wake. The train whistles a reminder of the vows we did forsake. A specter in the ruins where our love used to bloom. Amid the forgotten graves and the never-ending gloom, echoes from the church fire, requiem of the past. In the hollow echo of the bell, I found my peace at last. Forgiveness is a journey on a lonesome, endless road, where shadows merge with light and the stories are retold. Out where the whistle cuts the stillness of the night, under the moon's cold watchful light, lies a town with no name, shadows holding tight. Every star a secret, every breeze a sigh. Whiskey bottles clink in the grip of spectral hands, echoes of laughter, ghosts at play. Dust storms swirl where the old church no longer stands, this cursed land where daylight dares not stay. In the desert wind, where hearts are lost and sins are skinned, whispers roam on a vengeful gust. In this silent desert, trust is just dust. She was love wrapped in a riddle, a fleeting song, left me with a kiss laced with deceit. Promised forever, but by dawn she was gone. Footprints leading nowhere, a story incomplete. By the tracks they laughed with a plan so crude. Her new lover and a bullet with my name. In the ghost of a town, solitude, solitude, a burning church, my heart aflame. Buried deep in the desert wind, where love's a ghost and hope has thinned. Echoes of a train, a distant rust. In this silent desert, love turns to dust. I saw her face, haunting the ruins, a spectral trace. Fired a shot into the howling dark, revenge, a bitter spark. Now I'm just a whisper in the desert wind, fate sealed by love that's sin. This outlaw heart forever bound to a cursed silence in a ghost town found. So here I lay under starless skies, buried by the desert where my old love lies. Forgotten like the graves we never blessed.
dust we find our final rest.
In the silence of the desert, where the dead men tell no tales, the sky bleeds red at sunset on those rusty, forgotten rails. Whiskey bottles lay empty in the shadow of the cross, where the devil's outlaw heart beats and all love is lost. Oh, the winds they speak in whispers beneath the crescent moon so stark, of a man with a shadow for a soul and a devil's outlaw heart. He rides through cursed lands where the desperate come to part, with a ghost of redemption and the devil's outlaw heart. There's a church out past the crossroads where the congregation fled, its steeple charred and pointed, accusing the wicked dead. Once loved a maiden fair, betrayed by a venomous dart, left her weeping in the graveyard, stole away with her heart. Oh, the winds they moan in sorrow neath the ghostly desert lark, for the love that was murdered by the devil's outlaw heart. He rides past burning churches, through dust storms harsh and smart, with a trail of broken promises and the devil's outlaw heart. Sands he faced it, the specter of his sin, a mirage of the maiden whispering, "Come, let me in." His gun hand shook, his eyes were torn at the crossroads standing part. His revenge was but a whispered dream in the devil's outlaw heart. Now the desert holds a secret, like a whispered deadly art. Lost in sands of silence lies a devil's outlaw heart. He rides no more in darkness, no more the curse to start, just a tale of twilight of a devil's outlaw heart. The echoes of train whistles sing a lonesome haunting chart to the silent rhythm beating in the devil's outlaw heart.
There's a whisper down the valley, through the ghost town's empty streets, past the church where shadows linger, where my heart skipped its beats. That old whistle cries at midnight, trains they moan like wounded things. Dust storms cover tracks of those who chase what vengeance brings. Dance with the devil on roads where the lost souls drift and sway, underneath the moonlit sorrow, spinning tales of yesterday. Empty bottles bear our secrets in this cursed silent desert land. I'm waltzing down this lonely road, the past clutched in my trembling hand. the sunlight through the chapel. Now it's burnt the ash like snow. Her promises lay forgotten in the cold graves far below. Betrayal's breeze blew through the willows, carried dreams so far from here. Her laughter now a ghostly echo I chase with bitter frontier beer. Dance with the devil on paths where dead man's boots have trod. Each step a story of lost love cast by fate, oh so odd. Whiskey whispers of redemption in the winds that mourn the damned. I'm waltzing down this lonely road, heartache's gone in my hand. In the eye of the desert storm, her face in the swirling sand appears. Confrontation with my ghosts in the echoes of old fears. The noose of truth tightens slowly around the neck of my despair. She's gone, but in this wasteland, seems I'll always find her there. So I'll dance with the devil till my weary soul finds its rest in the heart of empty bottles or the depth of the West. Forgiveness or a bullet, let the desert gods decide. I'm waltzing down this lonely road with shadows by my side.
Out where the moon casts shadows long and wide beneath the ghost town's whisper, secrets hide. Dust dry whispers from a cracked whiskey flask, echoes of the past in the cool night asked. Midnight in the last ride, wheels on rusted tracks, haunted by the love and life we can't get back. Smoky air twists where our vows once burned bright, lost in the silent desert's endless night. This cursed land holds the tales of a fallen grace, footsteps muffle in the church, a forsaken place. Her laughter lingers where the dead crows flew, a silver locket of betrayal hidden in the dew. Midnight in the last ride, echoes of a train's cry, every whistle a reminder of the light. Darkness holds the heartache that won't ride, carrying the sins covered by the night. In the shadow of the steeple I face my ghost, the love, the pain on this barren coast. My revolver's cold in the grip of my hand. Tonight in this desolation I make my final stand.
Midnight in the last ride under a cursed sky. Forgiveness is the bullet I chose not to buy. Leave the dust to settle where the memories fight. This is my last confession at the edge of the night.
In the shadow of the chaparral, right alone, past whiskey bottles and bones, under the moon's sullen tone. Ghost town echoes of my steed's haunted moan. Dust devils dance where the cursed winds have blown. Beneath the 6 bullets of fate, my heart lies somewhere cold. Each laid kiss a tale of vengeance, each story untold. Silver badges and blackened hearts all sold for a handful of dust in this land so old. A silhouette on the horizon, a love once pure, turned traitor beneath the gold rush lure. In the churchyard where the cross is burned, she laid with my dreams in the bitter earth they turned. Beneath the 6 bullets of fate, under the endless sky, the desert holds secrets, old lovers and lies. A gallows shadow in the noonday sun where my path lies. Each step forward, another memory dies. Forgotten graves, I heard the trains cry, like a mourning preacher to a sinner's side. The truth struck hard, as harsh as a desert storm. In the mirror was the outlaw, shadow I'd worn. Beneath the 6 bullets of fate, I find my release. With each pull of the trigger, a whisper of peace. In the dust I lay, where the old ghosts roam. Beneath the 6 bullets of fate, I'm finally home. the shadow of a ghost town, under the blood-red sky. Whiskey bottles lie empty where lost spirits lie. The dust whistles secrets through streets that forgot time. A lone train moans softly, the past sins in its chime. Buried deep in the devil's deal, by the edge of the cursed lands, under a church long burning on, lost in his hands. No prayer left unspoken, no cross to appeal. All I got is this heartache and a bad deal seal. There's a tale of a lover whose eyes mirrored night, betrayed under starlight, vanished out of sight. Her whispers like venom, her shadow in the sands. Now I roam with the restless, with blood on my hands. Buried deep in the devil's deal, where the silent deserts weep, haunting forgotten graves where secrets creep. I followed her laughter into the storm's reel, found nothing but echoes and the devil's cold steel. In the heat of the desert, I faced my own ghost, confronted the darkness, the pain I fear most. Her spectral silhouette dances in the night's dusty veil, while I reckon with my demons on this forsaken trail. This cursed path with cold desert air. The church bell silent now in this ghostly ordeal. The gunslinger's last confession, the devil's final seal.
In the heart of a ghost town, under moonlit decay, lies a tale of an outlaw. In the shadows he sways. Whiskey bottles lay empty by the door of the church, while the wind plays a dirge for love left in the lurch. Dust dances with memories like specters of strife, in the land where his sins seem to cut like a knife. Hear the train whistle moaning through the silence it parts, burn out flames in the chapel like his outlaw heart. Through the cursed barren lands where the lost lovers meet, he rides seeking redemption on a road incomplete. Once a love burned so fiercely in her eyes like a flame, but betrayal's sharp whisper turned warmth into blame. In a duel under starlights, blood mixed with the sand, her new lover lay dying by by the outlaw's own hand. Now the echoes of laughter turn to cries in the night, as he remembers the flash of the gunfire's bright light. Hear the train whistle crying through the silence it parts, burnout flames in the chapel like his outlaw heart in the haunted forgotten graves where cold vengeance lies. He wanders forever with tears in his eyes. By the light of a fire in the cold desert air, he faces the ghost of the past standing there. With each whisper of sand, he confronts what he's done. The outlaw, the lover, the lost, lonesome one. Hear the train whistle fading through the silence it parts, ashes cold in the chapel like his outlaw heart. Amidst whispers of redemption in the dead of the night, he lays down his burdens in the fading firelight. In the town where shadows whisper under the devil's moon, boots stir the cursed dust to the old saloon's croon. A trail of whiskey bottles marks the path he rides, every step a story where sorrow abides. Echoes from the dusty boots, tales of guns and loot, in the silence of the ghost town under the sky so brute. His heart a buried treasure in graves no cross could root, haunted by the love he lost in this desolate pursuit. Years back, young and wild, love was his to claim, a beauty from the east, Lily was her name. Betrayed by a brother's hand for the gold in the vein, left her in the burning church with his soul in chains. Echoes from the dusty booths, cries of pain astute, through the howling dust storms, past the hanging noose. His vows whispered to the winds, promises turned obtuse, riding through the cursed lands, a heart that won't truce. In the mirror of the night, by the train's lonesome whistle, he faced the ghost of what was his resolve, now brittle. A reckoning in the quiet, with the stars as his witness. Two shots in the darkness sealed the betrayer's kiss. Echoes from the dusty boots, now slowly mute, in the town forever silent, justice absolute. His love an eternal echo through deserts so acute. A lone gunslinger's tale ends where lives once took root.
In the heart of a curse,
prairie land lies a town where even shadows fear to tread. Whiskey bottles clinking in forgotten saloons. Dust storms whisper secrets of the doomed. A church once holy now flames lick its spires. Train whistles moan like a choir of ghostly choirs. Ashes and smoke under a blood-red moon. Revenge keeps whispering a sorrowful tune. Lost love's heart buried in this forsaken place. With each dusty breath I still see her face. This land soaked with the tears of deceit, once a haven, now only retreat. Her laughter echoes over silent plains, turned to screams in the night, bound by pain. They said love was a fool's wager, a fleeting hope. Now it's just me, this gun, and a length of rope. Ashes and smoke, where our dreams lay waste. The wind carries curse of our bitter embrace. Through the ghost towns and the withered graves, the desert knows my heart, the one she betrayed. At the edge of the world where the dead rivers flow, I found the truth buried under the snow. Revelation in ice, her secrets cold and stark in the darkness. Her betrayal left its mark. Ashes and smoke, the end of the line out here where the past refuses to die. In the silence of the desert I make my stand. Revenge or forgiveness, this gun in my hand. In the quiet of the night with the old gods to invoke, I ride through this cursed land of ashes and smoke. Out where the whistle cuts the silence of the ghost town asleep, I walk with shadows, my boots stirring secrets that the dust keeps. Whiskey breath, old leather, echoes of cries beneath the moon. Each step a story, a lover's dance turned to a traitor's tune. Blood on the dusty boots, red as the desert sun fading. Lost souls wandering in cursed lands, forever waiting. A kiss of betrayal, a scar left burning deep. Blood on the dusty boots, secrets that the shadows keep. She was a fire burning bright in a church long since forsaken. Her love was a promise till I found the vows were taken. Under the veil of night, her whispers traded for a silver light. Ghost of her touch haunts me as lonesome train whistles cry. Blood Blood on dusty boots, painting paths I've roamed through silent deserts and forgotten graves I've combed. A heart sworn to vengeance beneath stars that weep. Blood on the dusty boots, the price the night does reap. In the eye of the dust storm, I faced the heart that deceived, her shadow in the doorway with the truth up her sleeve. Bullets through the silence like thunder breaking through. What's done in the darkness comes alive in the morning. You, blood on the dusty boots, now mingled with the earth so cold. A tale of love and vengeance in the winds forever told. Through the valley of the damned to the end, I'll ride. Blood on the dusty boots, my spirit won't abide. Each riff of the guitar cries the sorrows of a past that's etched into the land, where every grain of sand knows the weight of a broken man. Under the hollow sky at midnight's call, a dusty road where shadows dance and fall. Whiskey bottle lying by my side in a ghost town where even the brave ones hide. Echoes of train whistles cut the air, reminding me of the cross I bear. 'Neath that cursing moon I see her face, haunted dreams in this godforsaken place. Midnight in the hollow sky, scream so dry, every star's a secret, every breeze a sigh. Once loved a beauty fair and wild, her betrayal burned, left me reviled. Found her whispers in another's embrace, in the church that fire did disgrace. Silent desert bare my solemn oath, her memory's a noose and I'm a loaf. 'Neath that cursed moon I see her face, haunted dreams in this godforsaken place. Midnight in the hollow sky, love's lie, every tear's a shadow, every goodbye a cry. In the cold light I face my foe, dust storms rage to the end we go. Guns drawn under the eye of fate, two shots in the silence, only one escapes. Neath that cursed moon I claim my deed, from love and vengeance my soul's freed. Midnight in the hollow sky, truth found later goes down in that hallowed ground.